Today's video is sponsored by Squarespace.
Good morning, welcome back. Guess what, guys? We have floor! We are so excited about it. We finished this off yesterday. I'm sorry, you're not even in it. And we thought that we'd just crack on with it, didn't we? Because you'd seen us doing basically a whole vlog of the flooring. So we just thought we would crack on. But can I get a round of applause for this doorway section? This is like my favourite part of the whole room. Oh, and the fireplace section. But today we are moving in on to this hallway, which we cleared out yesterday. We are hoping that this is going to be quite quick to do. Now that we know what we're doing, we're hoping that we can just boom down each board. Having said that, this first one is wonky. So the first one does need to be cut, and then we can hopefully go quite quickly through the rest of them. Guys, we still have that gorgeous green carpet over there. I just want to quickly say, this week we went into lockdown. So the UK are going into a lockdown until the 1st of December. And Ollie's huffing over there. But we're gonna try and keep it as light-hearted over here. Know that behind the scenes, you know, it's difficult for work and other things going on in our life. And we feel you, we feel the pain, we feel the frustration and the hardships that are going on. But anyway, we're chained to this house.
We've got enough to do in today.
Yeah, no matter what.
We don't need to go anywhere.
No, we certainly don't. So yeah, just wanted to say a little something, but let's get on with this flooring. And tomorrow, really excitingly, will be our like last little hurrah outside, and we are going to get floorboards. Now let me explain that. Some of you might have been guessing, presuming maybe that this might happen if you've been following along right from the beginning. So obviously this room, you saw us take out the boards and you saw us paint the boards. Same with the hallway. We should have all of our boards for here. This beautiful room. If you are long-term viewers, you'll know that we decided quite a while ago, hey, we're renovating the downstairs. We took up our hallway and there were no floorboards. We really wanted floorboards running throughout the whole of the downstairs. So we decided, you know what, we'll probably have carpet up in these top rooms. We'll pull up all of these floorboards and use them downstairs. Cut to, what, 6 months or so later? No, probably about a year later. And we decided that we wanted floorboards upstairs. And now we don't have enough. We were considering, weren't we, pulling up the hallway floorboards again, or perhaps even pulling up the dining room floorboards, because we've never done anything to them. I literally just painted over them. But that was going to be hard work, wasn't it?
And even though those rooms are temporary, we use them. Like we had breakfast in the dining room this morning, and obviously we use the hallway every day, so no point wrecking them for no reason. Well, it's not for no reason, but like it's not worth it. No,
it wasn't worth it. It was going to be a lot of hard work and effort for the fact that they could stay there for a good few more years yet. So we're going to a reclamation yard 40 minutes away from us-ish, I think. Actually, I'm not sure how far it is. I'm guessing it's that far. To pick up some tomorrow. Hopefully, anyway, but we've not even booked a van. We haven't even seen them. However, because of our new wonderful lockdown, if we don't get them...
We're not going to be doing any more flooring until December.
Yeah, and I want to be up here for Christmas. So yeah, that's what we're doing in the vlog this week. Let's get on.
Coming up.
Coming up in this week's episode.
If only there was more of like, here's something I did earlier, and like less of us actually doing it.
Yes. Well, this is.
It is for them, it's not for us.
Yeah.
I want like someone to wave the magic wand.
Like Blue Peter.
Yes, and like now it's finished.
Yeah.
Skipping out the hours of work. Yeah.
Nope. We've just had lunch. It's a little bit later, and I haven't been showing you what we've been up to because we've been really trying to figure out this floor. Just focused. So first of all, Ollie put in all of these. What do you call them? Noggins?
Well, the bits going between the joists.
Yeah.
Those are noggins, but these are like noggins on noggins.
Noggins on noggins, okay. But we had to put a few more of those along just so that all of these boards would be supported. We then started laying out all of the boards. So this is what we have so far. And we've been a little bit back and forth to our garden because we have now decided that actually we'll probably do this whole hallway in full length boards. We have enough but we don't have enough planed. We only have the ones that you can see here planed, so we've got a few down there that we're gonna have to do tomorrow. But we thought that that would be nice because you'll walk through here a lot. Hopefully it will make it a little bit...
High traffic. Might not, you said we might not have a rug in here, so
yeah,
we're not gonna be able to hide in the cuts. And we're gonna have to get some more anyway, so we might as well make this nice and then put new ones in the other room.
Yeah, that's what we're thinking. So now we're gonna get these down and I'll show you that process on a time lapse, and then we'll probably leave it, and then we might put in the door piece there like we've done there today, but then we'll have to leave it until tomorrow because today's a Sunday, so we're gonna plane these on a Monday.
Can't make noise on a Sunday.
No. We reckon we're about halfway. We've finished with all the boards now. We need to plane a few more to go here to be able to go into these. This bit is definitely my favourite. I'm so glad that we did that little bit there. And we're thinking that we're going to put that one in there now, aren't we? Because we have that one planed.
Yeah, that's really good.
So we'll do that door, and then once the others are planed, we just have this bit to finish. We did our little doorway piece down there, which looks mighty odd because our joists are not level, straight, square, whatever you call it, so it looks wonky at the moment, but once the boards go down it'll look nice. But we are done for the evening. We're gonna go and have some dinner and relax because tomorrow's going to be a pretty full day, isn't it?
Watch Christmas film because it's November and we're allowed to now.
Ollie usually is like the Grinch in November, like doesn't want to start Christmas, so I'm pretty happy about this.
This section of the video is sponsored by the wonderful Squarespace. They have been supporting my channel recently, and if you are new here you may not know about them, but they are an all-in-one platform where you can build, create and make your own website or blog. And I have recently moved my website and blog over to the Squarespace platform, and it has been the easiest transition, especially for somebody like me who is not at all tech savvy but loves all of the creative side of things and the imagery. Right now I'm uploading all of my old blog posts as well as creating some new ones, so I'm putting together some more Christmassy content for you guys to see soon. And it's a process that I find so relaxing that I'm just doing it in the evening whilst also kind of catching up on a little bit of TV after a long day, and I can just drop all of my images in and write a little bit of text and publish, and it's ready to go. And if you guys are wanting to start your own website or blog, head to squarespace.com/Laura, where you can start a free trial, and you can also use my code to get 10% off your first website or domain. And thanks again to Squarespace for supporting us on this journey, helping us pull forward with all of the renovations, and let's get back to those. Good morning. Well, actually that's a lie. It is
Definitely after.
It's definitely afternoon. But we did do some jobs this morning. We got all of the boards downstairs for the hallway. We were gonna plane them, but we ended up just like taking all of the nails out, neating them all up because they're quite damp and wet, and Ollie didn't want to plane them whilst they were wet because obviously it's not a good idea to do. So we put them actually back into our bedroom, didn't we, Ollie? That was good of you, next to our radiator.
It's the warmest room.
It is the warmest room.
They'll dry out nice and quickly, and our bed will smell of damp pine.
Yay! That'll be nice to go home to. Yeah, so that was this morning. Cutting a long story short, we also had another look for the boards that we are hoping to collect today, or we were hoping to collect. I'm sure I told you yesterday that we were going to collect a van and go and pick up some boards. Changed tack totally. We're now at another place to look at some different boards, and they deliver. So that would make our life easier and cheaper.
I just thought of something though. What? We didn't ask when they could deliver.
No, so that could be an issue. Also,
if they deliver next year.
Ollie's got glue on his nose, by the way. When you see you see bits hanging from his nose, it's not bogies, it's glue. Because what did you do?
I wonder if you look back in yesterday's video, you'll be able to see me do it. I had the expanding glue, joist glue, and like it's so tough. That's why it's joist glue. Em must have had it on my gloves, and I rubbed my nose, and it's on my glasses, and it was on the end of my nose, and it's like inside my nose. I can't get it off.
So yeah, that explains that, but we'll be popping masks on now anyway. Hopefully this is the right stuff. Hopefully they can deliver on time, but let's go in and see. That wasn't as successful as we had hoped. The boards just weren't right. Basically, we spoke to them on the phone and they said that they had enough stock for our floors, but the stock that they had left, sorry, a bit bumpy, was basically the rejects, we feel. Anyway, we're now in Exeter, which is where I was born and bred, where my family are, and we've come to a place called Morals, which we're just going to now. Probably won't take you in because I think it's just like basically a warehouse. And cutting a long story short, this is where we think we're now going to get our floor stain, because
by appointment to Her Majesty the Queen.
Because the Queen uses this, so it's good enough for us. No, because we couldn't quite find the right colour, like a dark colour in Osmo. I think Osmo is amazing for light colours, but the darks were a bit too orange, or I don't know, they just weren't right, were they?
There was too much, like, we had all the ranges, but then the colour we wanted sat between two colours.
Yeah.
And there was only, but one was wrong and the other was wrong, so there's basically nothing there. Whereas this place, within that one range, has loads of colours.
Yeah, they have a lot of dark colours.
We've got like 3 on our like shortlist.
Yeah, I basically stalked their Instagram. I found a lady, I'll put her in the description, who had done her floors in one of these colours, and I was like, that is perfect. And she was so sweet. She basically explained everything that she did to me. She used a colour before and it was a little bit too red, and so she chose that, like this other one. That's what I think we're going for, but I won't say it yet because I don't know if that is. We've got a board somewhere in the messy background here that we're going to take in and get him to put some little test patches on. I don't know if that's big enough actually. And
how many do you want?
I don't know, we need 3 at least, don't we?
That's a good size for 3.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's hope this is a little bit more successful today. We liked them. We liked them a lot, didn't we? The chap put on 3 colours for us. This is the one that we were originally thinking, although it does look very dark. Wondering whether dark oak might be the colour, but the colours are so nice. Anyway, we're going to go home. Well, not now, but we'll go home and test these out. Now we are off to the garden centre. Good morning. Sorry I didn't pick you up last night. For those of you who don't know, we have a family dog, a Labrador called Benson, and he isn't very well at the moment. He is 15 and a half, so we were kind of expecting it, but we were just spending time cuddling and loving him yesterday, and obviously when Mum and I met, we were chatting about it, so not the kind of thing that I was pulling out the vlog camera for. But today is 2 days until UK lockdown. We lock down again here on Thursday. And today I'm out to do my panic buying. You may think loo rolls. No, I'm not out for loo rolls. Groceries. No, also not out for groceries or Christmas shopping. I'm panic buying pine floorboards. That is the most desirable thing I want for this lockdown. I am off to Wells at Reclamation this morning and hoping that they have some pine floorboards. As you know from yesterday, we didn't pick up the floorboards from the timber yard that we went to because they just weren't that great. I mean, it could be the same case today. We did try ringing them twice yesterday to ask for stock and they never called back. So wish me luck, hopefully it goes well. If it doesn't, we will be reclaiming floorboards from somewhere else in the house, so that'll be fun over lockdown. But anyway, it's tipping it down with rain. I've got my new raincoat on. Let's make a move and get going, because I think it's going to be, yeah, it's about 50 minutes to get there. So this is the flooring that we are going for. It's all the way back here, unfortunately, but I don't have to worry about that because we'll get it delivered. And they have said that we can have the really long ones, which is nice because a lot of places say you also have to have the short ones. They do loads of them and they're all like resawn on all edges, ready to go. Some of these in the middle look a little bit redder, but they're the 8 inch. These here look pretty much the same as our boards, so I'm hoping that they are. And they have some super thick ones too. Also, it's not so much of a panic because they're actually staying open. So no need to panic buy, and we can come here if needs be if the delivery turns out really expensive. So they're quoting for delivery for these 16 meters squared. If it comes out really expensive, we can still bring a van here in the next few weeks. So that's fine. They class under a few things, I think, like garden centre and something else. Garden centres are staying open, so I didn't need to panic buy the garden centre either. Looks like I'm definitely not panic buying the things that I should be. So many cool different things here though. I'm gonna have a little snoop round before I go. This cat's been following me around. What a cutie. Aren't these insanely beautiful? A few of them, like that one looks a little bit Indian I think, but my gosh. Stunning. And this one here. Ah, this is also just like the dream birdhouse. Also think that these are absolutely gorgeous. They're definitely new though. Ooh, these places are such little treasure troves. I really should go there because I've got loads to do. I love all these bits out here. Like, what is that? I mean, imagine having that in your garden. Pretty casual. As well as a white horse. Oh, these lions. Imagine these at your front gate. Success, I think. Hopefully they will be our boards. They seemed really nice in that they were going to give us all the 4-meter lengths rather than all the half lengths. Whether that'll actually happen or not, you never know, because we won't be here to pick them. We're going to get them delivered, well, unless, like I said, it's super expensive. But we're not far from here, so I'm hoping that we're not going to come out with like a huge bill for it. The day is probably going to go very, very quickly, and our boards are still drying out, so I'm not sure we'll have time to do that this evening. But I'll pick you up again when I'm doing something kind of exciting instead of driving. It's a few days later and we have planed floorboards in the hallway. So we planed them in the evenings this week, and you can probably tell with where I walk. I think it's that one. This is the first one that we started laying down, and then we've cut all of these today so that they all fit perfectly. We're leaving this last one because we've just got to do a little bit of trimming up there. And then this evening we'll be able to lay all of these. Apart from we do also have to plane the sides of these now, don't we? It's a little bit of a process. We have a plan though with the floorboards, don't we?
So they look pretty good, similar match. So we're going to get those on Tuesday and bring them up here, and then hopefully they're not too much different thickness, and we can just lay them straight in, and a good long length, so we won't have any of this cutting and joining stuff.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Gotta clear this first though, my love. I have been scraping away these, making quite a little bit of mess, whilst Ollie has planed the floorboards, so they're all ready to go tonight. But I think we're going to sign off here because I need to edit this video this afternoon to get it up for Friday.
Yeah.
And then we'll be back again.
With more flooring.
Just like repeat after repeat, isn't it?
With new flooring.
Yeah.
Nice, shiny new.
Actually, next week I'm coming back with some fashion videos. So the next time you see us up here, we might be done with the flooring.
Okay. Bye. See you guys next week.
Bye.